Hi, I'm Ailani, I'm 19, I'm from Belgium. I'm currently in my third year of social work and I'm an intern at TOKA. Okay, so I was in my last internship and I was looking for an internship abroad, and I asked my counselor if she knew some organizations outside of Belgium, and she gave me a list of all organizations and TOKA was one of them. I looked through all of the organizations and none of them really interested me that much, and then I found TOKA and I looked the organization up and I found out it was in Kosovo. I looked up Kosovo, the country itself. And I thought for me it was very interesting to go to Kosovo, to the other side of Europe, and to learn about the culture and the differences between Kosovo and Belgium. And that's why I chose TOKA and Kosovo. So I started my internship at the end of August, and in the beginning it was a little bit hard because I was alone and I did not know many people, I didn't speak the language. But then I started doing trainings and I started working every day in the office and started getting to know everybody here. And that made it better because I started getting friends and got the opportunity to do the trainings and also meet a lot of new people, teachers, students, high schoolers. So I really like it. I take photos at every event and I enjoy doing it very much. So when I started my study, I knew I wanted to work with youth, mostly youth. And that's also why I chose TOKAs, because they focus mostly on working with youth. So I was very happy that I could participate in these events with youth, because I think youth are very interesting to work with. And I'm really glad that I got the opportunity to work with them and get to know youth from another country and see how they are and what the differences between them and Belgian youth is. I think the most inspiring moment was recently when I had to do the session and speak to the youth of the training itself, and they were asking me questions about my life and how Belgium is, differences between Belgium and Kosovo, because in the beginning when they asked me to do it, I thought it was weird speaking about myself and I thought it was not interesting to speak about myself. But then I noticed that the high schoolers, they were very interested in the differences between the cultures and weather and my life and my experiences with traveling and all of that stuff. So that was very interesting to me, that they were interested in my life and that they learned some stuff about the world. So that was very nice. And if I have the opportunity, I would come back. I would start learning the language because it's a very interesting language, and without learning the language you cannot really do anything here if you really want to work here. I would come back to TOKA if they let me, and I would try to be a part of more things, be a part of the training, but maybe if I learn the language and I control it, then I can maybe also host a session in Albanian. It's maybe not realistic, but I would love to do that.